What's going on, future entrepreneurs? Let's go. We're back on our own passive stuff. All right. So as you can see on the screen, we have Onpassive, which is the program I talked about for about an hour and a half on one of my other videos. This is not going to be one of those type of videos, I guarantee. But you read the thumbnail. You probably look at the title. That probably made you interested in the video. But today we're going to be talking about another one of those tools from Onpassive called Trim. You can go to onpassive.com and check it out. Also, you can send me any information or any questions you may have, because my information is always in the comment section down below. If you have a question, if you want to know anything about any of the other platforms, just don't hesitate to email. Don't hesitate to send me a message. But that number is only for text only. You cannot call it because it will not work. Now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and find that product that we will be looking at today. And that product is going to be Trim. We call it Trim. Trim is pretty much a URL link shortener. This is going to be bringing competition to the Bitly and the Google URL shorteners and those other URL shorteners out there. The difference in this shortener and all of the other URL shorteners out there is, number one, the other URL shorteners are not AI based, and this one is. That should be enough, but probably not. And what Trim does, it says it is simplifying the complexities of your business needs with AI services. Size matters. Say more than just giving a link to your post. Make every message meaningful. I know this is kind of like a small print, but my eyes are just good enough to read it. Know more about Trim. Let me go up here because it will kind of keep going back and forth unless I put my mouse up there to keep it from sliding to the next one. Okay. Trim is a custom URL shortener created by Onpassive. It makes a URL easy to send, share, broadcast, and publicize on social media and other platforms. The tool is enriched with a unique capacity to shorten the URL link of a given website. Now, there's also another thing out there with the URL shorteners. If you've used them in the past, you know if you use them too many times on Facebook, Facebook will absolutely ban that URL from the site, and you will not be able to use it. So when you use these type of URL shorteners, just don't use them to spam your link to something on Facebook or something on Twitter or Instagram, because you'll end up getting the whole entire URL banned. And I'm quite sure they have something in place to prevent the spam and prevent the misuse of the URL shortener. But I would just say don't use it if you're going to use it for that particular way. And the customization of the website URL in Trim is needed in today's world. We often come across websites with lengthy link addresses that sometimes get broken and lost in the plethora of website information. Here on Trim comes in handy and gets the job done by reducing the length of URL in a small one. Also, it offers a smooth transition from one user to another that finally leads to a landing page on social media. Now, you know, most of you probably seen my other videos. If you haven't, I had a series that I started where I was doing ClickBank, and I was showing how to make money on ClickBank. I haven't done that in a minute because I have some other things that I have to address before I start back doing it again. But you can use the Trim link shortener, because when you use ClickBank is going to give you this very long link with your user ID in it, or pretty much the ID that identifies you as the person who referred the person after they make a sale. So that's how you get credit. All of these affiliate programs, these marketing programs, when they give you a link, it's this extra long link with all these characters and all these numbers. Let me see if I can find one just to give you an example. Let's go to Google. Let's go to, let's see, hotels.com. And I'm just going to try to give you guys a quick example of one of these extra long links. Like, you can just look up top right here. Just look right here. If I wanted to take this and I wanted to take this, I would take it. I can cut it, and I can paste it into URL shortener in a space, and I can pretty much go in and name it what I want it to be named. Instead of saying hotels.com, hotels.refer, or just put some kind of unique name in, so you'll know what it is, and you'll know where the traffic is going to once they click on your link. And all it does is it takes this exact same link, it takes the ugly link, and it turns into a more prettier link. So you don't have people looking at all these numbers and these characters, and they're like, what in the world is this? You know, so that's pretty much what the URL shortener does. And Trim is used to track URLs created by by registered users and access the user's location. It also gives an option to add an alias name, which I was talking about a minute ago, where you can change that name to www.hotelsforme, whatever else is only going to be in there. And it also gives an option to add an alias name to identify the shortened URL, and helps users retrieve the original URL. Furthermore, Otrim provides security for the created shortened URL by sending an email authentication for sharing to external users, thereby increasing its efficiency and usage among the customer base. So, another difference that I just saw is they're saying that Otrim is going to provide security by sending an email authentication for sharing to external users. Alright, let's move right along to the next one. The key features: track past links, and kind of look like it's kind of a little bit out of the picture. Track past links and add a name to past links. Answer support related queries in an easy way. Search and find an alias name for URL. So if you have hundreds of URLs and you don't want to go scroll up and down, it looks like they do have a search feature where you can search for URL. I'm not sure if this is in Bitly or if it's anywhere of the goo.gll link shortener, but if it's not, it's going to be a positive. And also has easy access and enhanced performance, shorten a long URL, and that's pretty much it. If you want to come back and check out this video, go to Onpassive.com and look up Otrim. This is going to be just another software, another tool that you can use in your toolbox for using the Onpassive tool suites whenever they decide to launch the program, or whenever it's going to be launched. I'll let you guys know. Comment down below, leave a description. You probably hate my mic. I need a new mic by now. I know. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Let me know down in the comment section did you like the video? Did you hate the video? Is it too loud in the background? Is my alarm still beeping? Thank you for watching. It's the Passive Income Trucker. I'm out.